why Canelo Alvarez refused to face off with Gennady Golovkin ahead of rematch. Saul Canelo Alvarez refused to conduct the traditional face-off following his press conference with Gennady Golovkin. The pair face the media for the final time before they touch gloves in Las Vegas on Saturday night. And after a low-key affair, Canelo was in no hurry to get up close and personal with the world champion, despite it being the first time they were in the same room since February. Canelo has grown increasingly angry at Golovkin's insistence that he is a cheat following his failed drugs tests earlier this year. The flame-haired Mexican was banned for 6 months after insisting the abnormal results were as a result of eating contaminated meat. And earlier this week Golovkin claimed his opponent had injection marks everywhere. "I don't believe it was beef," he said. "Pharmaceutical experts have determined that it was doping and not contaminated meat. I think it's nonsense and I don't like it." You could not deny that there were injection marks on his hands and on his arms. "I don't know what it was, but they were injection marks. Everywhere, on biceps, stomach, pretty much everywhere. All over his body you could see injection marks. But right now it's the last thing that worries me. I am worried about the fight, that's the most important thing." Canelo, who was fortunate to be awarded a draw in the first fight between the rivals, has repeatedly denied the accusations. He said, "Those are the kicks and screams of someone who is drowning. Those are the excuses that they are making because of what is coming on Saturday, which is a loss for them. I've been monitored for most of my career, I've been monitored by WADA since 2011 and that's why they have authorities. I spend all my time in Mexico, that's where I reside, where I live and where I spend time with my family. When I come to train, I come and do it in San Diego. It's different in the United States where meat is checked by the authorities and the government. It's a little bit different in Mexico where they don't have those sanctions and checks. When I was in Mexico I wasn't on a diet, I wasn't training, I wasn't on some eating plan so may have eaten it a few times a week. In Mexico, unfortunately, I now have to stop doing that because of what happened.